Hello, Lorrie here once again. Welcome to my world, or welcome back to my world. If you're coming back, I appreciate it. And if you're here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Hit that button down there. It helps you subscribe and get notifications for my videos. I try to put them out regularly, at least, and maybe sometimes I don't quite do every day. Life gets in the way sometimes, but I try to put something out there almost every day. Anyway, today is I have some footage of us just hanging out in my office and chatting, and I am going to listen to it before I post it, but I'm not really entirely sure what all is in there. I will try to cut out anything that's too outrageous. We do get kind of boring sometimes. We're not always scintillating and charming. Sometimes we're mean and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so that's what you're going to see today, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a laugh along with us. One thing I do know that's in it is several laughs, because I know that we spend a lot of time laughing when we hang out together, because we're always picking at each other and stuff, and that's how we show our love. So anyway, thanks again for being here. Like I said, subscribe, hit the button, hit the notification. I have links down underneath if you want to support my channel. It is becoming more important to me that now that my channel is monetized, to actually do something with it and to give people their money's worth. And I really do appreciate it when you watch those ads, because that does put a few pennies in my pocket. And nowadays, I tell you what, every single penny counts. And yeah, my work situation, I mean, we're okay. But I have had to cut back my hours because of just things that I have to take care of here in the house now that I didn't have to take care of before. And besides, I'm getting old. Who wants to work that hard anymore? Oh my gosh. I watch some of the channels that I watch, and I know that most of these people are probably 20 or 30 years younger than I am, most of them. So, it's fun, and I think, wow, if I had that energy to do that. And I'm not saying all of them are. Some of them are old ladies like me, and they have like 800 times the energy that I do. My problem is I go too far, and my back just gives out. I have a really bad back. I have since I was a kid. But anyway, story for another day. Let's get to this footage and see what's in it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll pop back in at the end to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. You scared her. I don't even have a can to open.
Well, you got those big ones out there.
Yeah, no, I've got more here and I've got more down there. I'm just trying to decide how many I want to keep.
Open one of the big ones.
It did, but
that poor thing probably, look at it. It can hardly work.
Yeah, it was crying all the way, that's for sure.
Kind of like.
Look, my sticker board.
It isn't working now.
Because you put it on wrong, Mom.
It's not cutting.
Make it stop. She puts it on wrong.
Well, why are you going backwards? Oh.
You can tell when it's working by the way it sounds.
Is it cutting?
And I did 4 in the time it took her little thing to do 1. But it's about the bonding. You're bonding.
Don't talk too loud, they can hear us.
We don't want them to know we're bonding?
No, we don't want them to start passing rumors.
About us bonding?
Yeah, we heard the neighbors say this and that.
You might be done now.
Why?
It keeps hitting the end there. And
the only thing about these, I don't like this.
Yeah, it's a sharp edge now.
It's not real sharp, but it's sharp enough.
Yeah. You can hand me a few of those, and I'll.
Well, I was gonna cut those out there, but there's no opener out there.
There is in the second drawer.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there's another one of these.
Okay.
The older one. But I don't think I need to keep more than like half a dozen of these.
Well,
What do you do with them?
I don't know.
what do we do with them?
We use them
We
to
use them for
for
experiments.
experiments.
When the experiments fail, they go in the can.
They go in the cans, and then they go in the garbage.
Your mom said, "Don't cut anymore." That's the only reason we really keep them.
But we have too many of them. I don't make that many experiments. Well, I do, but
Only the ones that
I don't have that many failed experiments.
Oh no, because I'm still alive.
That's right.
I almost
Working
died
on it.
last time.
You almost died?
Yeah. Almost shit
Did
myself.
she
to
tell you
death.
that I got high off that candy she gave me?
Gummy.
That gummy?
I was higher than a kite.
Well, you didn't make you sick.
No.
So take half of one.
I don't think I like being high like
Well,
that.
no, if you
Well,
take
half of one won't get you as high
won't
then.
get you that.
Well, did you have a body stone like Bill talked about?
No.
No body
But,
stone?
but I felt the earth move.
You felt the earth move.
What?
I was laying in bed and I felt trembling. I thought maybe we were having an earthquake.
Are you sure it wasn't an
I
earthquake?
tell you what, when I was stoned, I didn't feel nothing. I couldn't even fucking move except to roll over and puke. I just barely been able to do that.
Dave and THC do not get along, but apparently MeMaw's okay with it. Although
She just ain't used to it.
she's not used to it. She's got no
You gotta
tolerance.
take more than just one every now and then.
Well, and that's just it. The ones I got her before were CBD THC mix,
Yeah.
and they were only 10 milligrams.
So.
And the ones that I got her this time are straight up THC,
600
and they're 25 milligrams.
Another experiment.
Yeah, MeMaw's my guinea pig. I told her to just have half, and she looked at me like, and I said, it's like, fine, eat the whole thing.
As she staggers back to her room, banging into everything. I think I'm high. It's like, well, yeah, you're running up on the wall. No. God. But yeah, I mean, you take that for pain?
No,
Well,
I
and
took
for
it to
mood.
I took it to see what would happen.
It's supposed to help her mood because she's been depressed, remember? You're
Well,
the
I
one who
thought
thought she was depressed.
Well, when you're sitting there looking at TV, drooling and everything, it looks kind of depressing. It's depressing to me. Maybe I was depressed. And you weren't. Oh, crap.
All right, how many more are sitting on the floor over there, Mom?
Why? That's enough. Keep it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5? Okay, well, I need that other box full of them
And a bigger
then.
one, one that's bigger around, and a tall silver one that says T or something on it.
Is that all you're keeping?
I think so.
All right.
And so I got this other bucket here that I need to take the bottoms out of.
These.
Mm-hmm. And just hand me the whole bucket.
Oh, no, hang it one at a time. Here.
Yeah, do it one at a time, Mom. That'll be great.
I want you to hurt yourself.
You want me to do one?
You want me to do what? She hands them all away. You want me to do it? God.
He's awfully noisy.
Didn't catch. Shut it off. Shut it off. It's going to get away. Your mom's buttons.
1,
Just think if you're stoned and doing that. You could sit there and watch it.
Did you want a gummy before we do the next batch, Mom?
There ain't no next batch.
Huh?
There ain't no next batch.
Good. I know there are probably people who collect cans who would love to have them, but
Well, they can
you know
have
what?
it.
If you come by in 6 months, I can save them for you and have this many and more. You gotta promise to come get them, because otherwise...
You're gonna get Grammy'd. MeMaw cut them up. In between doses.
Between doses. That's right.
I don't want any more of that stuff.
You don't want to try a half?
Uh-uh.
Why not?
I don't want to feel drunk.
Well, why are you doing it to the one that still has the bottom on
Why
it,
is it on
honey?
the floor?
I didn't put it there. MeMaw?
I told you she's a damn liberal.
I'm a liberal conservative.
Never her fault.
Yeah.
Organizing the lids and then cleaning them.
My job is to make this place look like a barnyard.
No.
She already did that part.
I know.
I did that part. I cleaned
I
this
wonder if we
mess
could
up.
get. I wonder if we get chickens and pygmy goats and just keep them in the house and we'd be okay. Huh?
Sure, why not? I told you about those tenants in the apartment next door to ours
Yes.
Oh,
that built a garden in their living room
Yeah.
next door
Right
to
on the
yours.
floor.
on the third floor.
On the third floor. On the floor.
Next door to who?
In one of the apartments that she lived in.
Oh, no, not
Years and years
yours.
ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the apartments that we owned in
And
California.
how long before the floor gave way?
It started leaking
Yep.
down the walls. It started leaking down the walls. They took the floor down before it gave away. They had to revamp all the walls in that apartment and
The one
the
below it.
one below and the one below that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, imagine
three
right
Went all
floors.
the way down.
They just put it on their floor. They just put dirt on their floor. What can you do when you live in a shoe?
Well, I guess you'll have souls.
Move to a boot and get laced.
What? Move to a boot and get laced. Is that code for something?
Boots have laces.
Huh?
Boots have laces. Sometimes.
Well, what? What do you do when you get laced?
Your boots are sturdier.
That's my engineer.
Aren't they? If you don't lace them up, they're flopping all over the place. It's like your ears.
Now you're saying I got big ears?
Not your ears. Other people's ears. You have very lovely ears.
You're a liar.
I'm not lying. They're very compact and very
Very
sleek.
compact.
Sleek.
I don't see any hair growing out of them yet.
They're very sleek
Oh, I
against
don't
your
do I
head.
usually try to get the hair out of my ears. I have a problem hearing as it is. I don't want hair plugging up the airways there. You know.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, you get older and you get hair a lot of weird places.
Everywhere.
A lot of different places.
I had a long hair on my chin
Yeah, I
a
get
couple of weeks ago.
I get them on my.
I could see it, or maybe it was just up in here, but it was long, right? It was like an inch long at
Must
least.
have been awful white.
It was really white and it was really long, but I could see it out of the corner of my eye
I've
through
got
my
one right here.
glasses. And I'd
I
be
got
like,
one right here that's real long. I can't get hold of it.
Why?
I can't get hold
You
of
want a razor?
it. There, I pulled it out. See how long it is?
Show us, MeMaw.
So what'd you guys do Sunday night? Always sat around and compared face hair.
Chin hairs.
Mine's longer than yours. And yeah, you guys are crazier than shit. Some of the conversations.
Yeah, I know. It's just weird, right?
I got having a hot flash.
You're having a hot flash.
I do have those. I wonder why.
Menopause.
Well, I don't know.
Is it helping?
No. I overheat or something.
You are hot.
Not hot enough. I'm trying to figure out why. It's only certain times.
Menopause.
You can't call it menopause anymore. A personopause.
Menopause.
Personopause.
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 Men can have menopause too, you know.
Yeah, they got gas also. But
Menopause, maybe they were pre-naming it, knowing that this day was coming when men would need a pause.
I've needed a pause for a long time. God. And me, I'm never been smart enough in my life to take a pause, sit back and go, oh no, I ain't doing that again.
Just keep doing it again and again.
Not anymore.
So who wants to come with a little drive for me one of these days?
Where?
Where are you going?
I don't know, maybe to the Buffalo Ranch.
Why?
Or maybe not. That's kind of a pain in the ass to get to.
Oh yeah, let's go when it's all rainy and muddy and stuff, and go out and walk in buffalo shit and
I
everything.
don't want to go out and walk in Buffalo shit.
You go to what are you gonna do?
She has to take me to the dentist on Wednesday. We have a dental appointment Wednesday.
Yeah.
I want to try setting up my phone as a hotspot
What? For what?
to hook up my computer to it to stream live
Why?
when I'm on vacation.
Oh, you and your vacation.
Well, I'm going to want to talk to you. We can FaceTime. I'm probably going to have to show you again how to use it, aren't I?
You're
What?
going to have to FaceTime with Tabby. Her and Tabby.
Was Tabby going with her?
No, but you have to let Tabby FaceTime with her.
Oh. Well, you're gonna do Skype then.
Well, Facebook.
I don't only know Skype. Whatever.
You know Facebook. It's super easy. It's even easier than Skype.
Okay, whatever.
I'll show you again. I don't know if I ever showed you with Facebook, but I can show you how to answer it on your pad, on your, well, not on your phone, because you have a flip phone.
I got a non-traceable. They can trace me though. I found out they can still.
It can. You still have a SIM card.
You still can trace me. If it's off, it's harder for them to trace.
Yeah.
The only way they can trace you is if
When you're on.
when you turn it on, or if you have it, like they said, if you have an app. Because I guess I can put some apps on that.
Like a Don't Trace Me app.
No, like the guy was saying you can, if you had this certain app on your flip phone or whatever, they could trace you. But usually he says if it's off and everything, it's kind of hard for them to trace you.
Yeah.
But if you're hooked up to a system like you guys have got I'm hooked up to that system, so they said they can still probably trace you. But it's not, you're not as traceable
traceable
as you guys.
as I am.
One of these days I will clean my language up, I think. I doubt it.
God would like that.
Why,
He told me.
you can't say shit?
You're supposed to say poo-poo.
Bull poo poo. Oh, horse crappy.
One of the dry bar guys
Caca.
was in Utah,
Yeah.
Mormon country, and he said, I said poo poo for you.
After he had told the joke where he, yeah.
God. But
Where
anyway,
there was poo-poo involved.
yeah, I sit back there and I'll watch a lot of that stuff. I don't watch those prophets guys much.
Yeah, I don't like those.
I watch some of them just to see, what they're saying and and then I wait. A couple of days down the road, nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. It's like, okay, what kind of shit are you smoking?
Yeah, I don't even... Prophets are... I don't believe there are prophets nowadays.
I think there's prophets, but I don't think they're on YouTube.
Yeah,
Right?
true enough. I don't believe people who say they are prophets.
Right.
Anybody who says that they're a prophet, I don't believe them.
100% accurate at all times.
Yeah, I don't like these self-proclaimed
them
prophets, right?
If
No,
you
none
ever
of them
listen,
are.
if you listen to any of them, at all.
So I don't believe any of them.
It
Well,
should be
God, how
stoned.
many of them said that Trump was going to win, and then Trump's coming back, and all that, and it's kind of like, you guys just keep digging yourself a bigger hole every time you mention shit like that
No.
and stuff, and it's kind of like, I don't know.
What's my reward for doing cans?
You got dinner.
Now I want an after reward.
Jeez.
I want a better reward than that.
You can have a gummy.
I don't want a gummy.
How about a piece of celery?
How about a piece
I
of
had a piece of
salad?
celery before dinner.
I've now made up a big bowl of salad.
I don't want salad.
Okay. Why?
I haven't added the cucumber to it yet. So then for lunches and stuff, you can have salad. Or I can have salad, or she can have salad.
I want shrimp in my salad.
Do you want what?
Shrimp.
You're not getting shrimp on your salad.
You were talking about shrimp.
When the hell are we going to get shrimp?
I don't know, go down to the dock.
Thrive has shrimp.
Oh, good.
Freeze-dried shrimp.
I don't think so.
Apparently, if you like shrimp, it's like candy.
I don't like it that much.
I don't like it at all.
What, eat it like dry?
No, you cook it.
Oh.
But you can. I mean, you can eat it dry if you want to. Some people apparently like shrimp enough that they have eaten it like that. I wouldn't even want to be in the same room with a can opening.
I lost my taste for all that seafood and stuff because after a while you just never get any that's really good.
Mm.
It all tastes too fishy anymore. Isn't that terrible?
That's what she says.
I hate fish that tastes like fish.
Me too. If it tastes fishy, I won't eat it.
Nope.
Have you ever had trout right out of the lake and into the frying pan?
Yep.
Yep.
It's fishy.
That doesn't taste fishy. Tastes like trout.
I like bass.
Tastes like trout.
Tastes like fish. Trout tastes like fish.
Yes. It's
Trout is very oily and very fishy.
fishy. I mean, I'd eat it if I was starving to death.
Mm.
But if I wasn't starving to death, I'd probably pass. I mean, you can't even get even lobster anymore. You can't find good lobster, or somebody that can prepare it right. Because all the last lobsters I ever had, it was like the rubber band.
That place you've got your $100 thing for, they do lobster there.
Yeah, but I kind of gave up.
I wonder if we need a reservation.
I don't know if you need any masks.
We don't need masks anymore.
You sure?
Yeah. Well, I could ask them. I'll call and ask if we need a reservation.
But the last time I've had lobster anywhere,
It was on the cruise.
What was it?
When we went on that cruise, we had lobster.
Didn't you have it at the Bold Night one time when we were
No,
there?
I think it was at Keg.
At
The Keg.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe.
I think.
But that was before our cruise,
Yeah,
which was 4 years ago.
40 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
It feels like 40.
Jesus Christ, it's been that long.
It's been 4 years since we've taken a vacation.
Well, 3 of the years you couldn't go anywhere.
I know.
No, we took a vacation. We took a 3-day vacation. I'm in my room. Perfect wedding.
That's just because we can't sleep together. It's not because we don't love each other or because we fight all the time.
No,
We fight when we
but
sleep.
It's like we sleep together, it's like, oh God, what part of my body's going to hurt when I get up in the morning?
Well, now you're hurt when you get up in the morning anyway. So what difference would it make?
Well, so far I'm not bruising. Yeah. Yeah, that the day she clocked me in the head with her elbow and then just rolled over, that was the last day we slept together, except when we went to those places. And that was it. I mean, even on the cruise, we had separate beds.
We did.
Which was, God, what a, sheesh. It's like, you know, you hate to move because if you move, she might hit you. Don't move.
Don't breathe.
Don't.
You're breathing too loud. I can't sleep.
And her
Just feel like this, right?
and her thrashing.
Oh yeah, that too.
You know, it's like, who are you fighting over there? Could you tell him to come back when I'm not here, or what?
It's like, usually I'm fighting the pillows and I'm fighting the blankets and
terrible. You should sleep with her sometime and you'd see.
She slept in a motel room with me. We didn't sleep in the same bed, but she's seen me sleep.
It's terrible.
Yes, it is. Well, have you seen my beds in the morning?
Yeah.
All torn apart.
I hear your mom in there crashing and banging, and I get up this morning to go to the bathroom, and oh, your mom's in the bathroom. Okay, fine. Crash, bang, and I'm going, okay. So I go in and I go to the bathroom, and I'm listening. Don't hear nothing. I go out and I'm. Then I say, well, should I say something? Should I just go back and try to sleep? So
Did you say something?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I'm surprised.
I heard her starting to open the door and I go...
Scurried away.
Scurried away. But then, well, that was this morning, you got up. And everything. That's when I heard the crashing and banging. I was up.
I don't remember crashing and banging.
You dropped something or you slammed something in there, and I'm going, God.
I don't think she notices so much anymore when her walker bangs into things.
Well, those cabinets. I've opened those cabinets, and I didn't know that they slam like they do. I think that's what it was.
Which cabinet?
In the sink there.
Oh.
When you open and close them,
yeah.
If you don't hang on to them, they slam. And
the one cabinet at the top, the one glass one.
Is that the one?
It goes. It's like something is rubbing on something when it closes.
Oh.
Really makes a pop and a bang.
Oh, I don't know. It was something. But then I waited and I didn't hear any. I didn't hear no groaning or moaning or.
We should get her that squeezy thing for her.
I've got one of those things to wear around my neck again.
Do you?
I haven't hooked it up.
Well, what's that for though?
If he falls.
If you fall or something.
Well, do you get the ambulance comes then?
You can have it do that, or you can have it just so it's in the house.
Why don't you just tape that buzzer around your neck?
That would be what that is.
Then you can push the buzzer, and the bell would go off, and that wouldn't.
I tried hooking that buzzer to her thingamabobber there, but
what?
I couldn't find anything that would get it to stay.
Didn't have Velcro?
I had Velcro.
It didn't stick.
It didn't stick.
What?
It just kept falling off. I tried it on the metal. I tried it on the handle. I tried it on the bag.
So
Didn't work.
we'll just get her a honking horn.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Get her one of those little those honker things where you just put it
And
right
don't
on
let the
there.
cat play with it in the middle of the night.
Yeah, well then, I mean, even if she's fallen to the ground, she should be able to, like, lean up and...
Well, not if she hit her head or something. Knocked
Well, if she hit her head, she's out. Or if she, if she's in there for
Then
more...
you can euthanize.
She hit her head. She fell down and hit her head. She was out for, a couple hours. She got a good sleep. That's okay. She's okay now. Got a little bump.
We didn't notice. It's the middle of the night.
Went by the door, and then 2 hours later I went by there and it's still closed. I thought maybe there might be a problem.
Well, I was like, after I was up for, an hour and a half or so, I asked Dave if you had been up this morning.
Was that this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're in bed again.
Probably.
You had been up and gone to bed before I got up.
Yeah, because she went to bed and I figured, okay, now my chance, and ran in there and took a shower. So, and then you got up not too long after that because I had to feed the cats and shit. My morning chores.
Yep.
Yep. Then, in the middle of the night, I can see two little eyes looking at me. It's on your bed.
On my bed.
Oh, yeah.
It was Sonny.
Sonny was watching
She
you.
sits there, at night. She sleeps.
She protects
sleeps
you at
down
night.
by your feet or something and stuff, and I'll be walking down there and I'll see her go.
Yeah, if there's a noise, she eyes
up.
pop open.
And it's like, I see ya. The only time she's nice to me is when she's hungry.
Mm.
She comes out and sits out there and stuff.
She was all nice to Lorrie when we picked her up from the hospital.
Yeah.
But then she got out of her drug stupor
Yeah.
and she realized what she was doing.
Yeah. Very next day, even when she got home, she was like, "Fuck you, get away from me."
But no, I can walk in there and she'll be sitting there and I said, okay, here's your stuff and everything, and I'll pet her. I can pet her, set it down, she'll let me pet her. But if I go in there afterwards, it's like,
Maybe you should carry a bowl with you every time.
here's a bowl of food.
An empty one, even.
Stupid ass cats.
So, do you need any peanut butter containers?
Who?
You.
I thought we were keeping those for your experiments.
I need to keep 4 of them.
Yep. I think so. That chair is killing my butt.
Okay.
Almighty.
Well, you could bring that better chair in here now.
Which one?
I don't know. Anyone that's better than that.
The one with all the paint and shit on it?
That would be fine.
What are we going to do with that? Oh, God, that made my hip hurt.
It's better than this one, right?
Oh, no shit. What are you going to do with that massager thing?
I thought you wanted to keep it. I'll try it one more time.
Well, I mean, if I'm the only one
The
using
thing I
it,
didn't like was that I couldn't turn off the head thing. And the neck thing hits me like right here. In the back of the head. It doesn't hit at my neck.
Do you even know how to run that thing? There's buttons.
Well, yeah, but always the neck thing was going and banging against my head unless
No,
I couldn't turn the head thing off.
that's the very top button. Right there. That's
Okay. I'll try it again.
the back one is the one that as soon as you turn it on, starts moving. You
Mhm.
gotta be careful because if it's in the wrong spot, it'll jab you in the back.
Mm.
And the thing is there's no decent chair to put it in.
Yeah.
I mean, that one that you have that I put wheels on and everything, that was okay, except it has the wings on it, so it made it stick out like that. Which at times it helped my neck when I used the neck part.
That one might not be bad for it.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's, it's a lot more comfortable than I was just wondering if, I don't use it that often.
Hmm.
Every now and then I'll use it. And then the neck one,
I'll try it. If that neck part could go off, I couldn't figure out how to turn the neck part off.
I'll show you how to do that.
And
But the
it
one
kept
that
going.
You put on
and-
the, you put on your neck and put your arm. No, that hurts. That one hurts. And it makes. And when I did it, even after I ran it for about 5-10 minutes and it hurt and everything, I took it off. But then about an hour later, I really hurt.
Mm.
So it didn't. It didn't.
Didn't help.
It didn't help, and it didn't. I don't know. But I was using it like they said to use it, so that's why I was wondering if you're going to sell it, wouldn't you have to sell it with as a kit?
No, they didn't come together.
Oh, they did.
No, they're two separate pieces.
Unless you can't use them, right?
I don't.
Yeah. That's what Lorrie said. You can't use them. It's kind of like, well, she can't use them because it hurts her.
Well, I'll try that one. I'll try them both again. But I think that you're right about the one that goes over
Don't
your
even
shoulders.
try that
It
one,
hurts.
Not with your neck and everything. You're worse off than I am.
Yeah, that's true.
And stuff, and it'll really hurt you.
But I'll try the back one. Like I said, the biggest problem I had with that was the placing of the upper thing here that's supposed to be for the back of your neck, and it not on my neck, and I couldn't turn it off.
All right.
If I could just get the back going, it might be okay.
Yeah, it's sitting in that other chair right now because it's. I have to leave that one chair open up for my cat.
Mm.
Do you think my office chair would be any better for it?
Well,
I can use something else.
no. No, I mean we can leave it where it's at, and if you can also drag it in and put it in that chair. That chair
Yeah.
would be, but to me, I wouldn't leave it in there because that's not a real comfortable thing to sit on.
Mm.
If you.
It's not very often that
But
I have people in here sitting.
Yeah, but the thing is, but when you do, you're gonna have your
Yeah.
mom sit on this frickin' thing. Or,
No, I would never have Mom try to sit on that.
Sit on that first.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, because at times, sometimes I can use that, sometimes I can't use it because for some reason, if you put it in a certain way, I can't remember because there's 3 or 4 different ways to do it, and if it hit the right spot on the button, and it hits my back on the wrong spot, it hurts.
Yeah,
And stuff, but there's other parts of it that feels okay.
it feels good.
Feels okay. I don't know if it feels good or not, but it seems to work okay. But I don't know.
All right. Well, I promise that within the next week I'll give it a try, and I might bring it in here,
Find it out.
or I'll just use
Uh-huh.
it out in your
Find
chair.
it out. She can have it now.
She's not gonna do it now.
I'm not going to do it now, Mom.
Why not? Ow, 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 ow.
Me.
Me.
Sit too long.
So now, weren't you going to be talking to your doctor about something about your knee? Aren't you seeing someone?
Yes, she was going to get in touch with that orthopedic surgeon about that injection,
Hmm.
and I have to wait to hear from them.
Okay.
So I gathered she might have done that. If I don't hear anything in the next.
Okay. Well, how's your neck? I didn't even notice your neck today.
Whose neck?
Yours.
My neck.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Yeah. It looks much better.
It's been peeling.
Yeah. Good. Keep putting that cream on it.
Peeling. What?
Well, it's going to. Your
Like a
skin
sunburn,
peels.
like a sunburn.
She burned it with, she put mentholatum or Vicks or something on it, and it burned her skin.
Well, God, how much did you put on?
Just a finger.
Tell him what else you did with the Vicks, Mom.
I put it on my toenails.
And what else did you, come a little closer, honey, because I
What
want
did it do to your toenails?
to get a shot of your face when she tells you what she did with the Vicks. Go ahead, Mom. Tell him what else you did with the Vicks.
I ate some.
What? What the hell? Why?
It's a finger full.
Why?
Because it coated my throat and I quit coughing.
Oh, think there's something on there that where you're not supposed to eat that stuff.
There is.
Probably.
There is. It says right on it, do not ingest. So guess what she doesn't have access to anymore?
I would give me your opener there. I would.
She won't let me have my Vicks. I use it for other things too.
I actually gave her some back and she promised me that she would not eat it.
Who the heck told you could eat it?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Same person who told me to put it on my throat, and look what it did to me.
Who told you to put it on your throat?
My nurse practitioner told me that.
Well, I've had it.
And she told you to eat it?
No, she didn't.
I've had. Mom used to put it on our chest.
Yeah, I think it's because her skin is so fragile now.
I'm fragile.
She's old and fragile, and her skin is fragile.
Frail.
So let's put chemicals on the body.
Yeah. So she put, and that's what that red has been on her chest, on her
Oh
throat.
God!
Keep putting more of that cortisone lotion on it.
Is that what she told you to put on it?
That's what the pharmacist recommended.
Jeez.
Pharmacist knows more than the doctor does.
To lock everything up.
Yeah. You gotta keep her drugs away from her.
Huh?
I need my drugs. I missed them.
Where are you?
And I guess that's that. We're not always scintillating and hilarious, and I did cut out some stuff that was kind of personal or boring, either one. I left most of it in though, and I just read it while I was organizing, and yeah, so that's it. I know people have said before they like to see us just hanging out like they're with us, and so I hope that view managed to capture what it's like just hanging out with us in my disaster of a room that is slowly starting to come together, and that of course is going to be another video. Anyway, what do I have to tell you? Oh, remember I have a trip coming up. That's going to be fun. I'm going to be starting to put stuff together for that. It's less than 2 months now. And if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a big preparer. I like to be prepared for things. So we've already started looking into the things that we're going to need for me to be car camping for 2 days. So yeah, anyway, that'll be fun and interesting. Also, my brother is going to be on our live on June 4th. He has a fabulous channel. It's called Samson in the Wild, and he is very survival outdoors oriented. He goes on fantastic hikes up to the top of these beautiful mountains and sees the most beautiful scenery and wildlife. And I don't know what all else he'll be sharing on his channel. I'm hoping to see some of his knife making and some of his jade carving, and I'd love to see how he makes fabric right from wool, from raw wool. So yeah, there's all kinds of things I'd love to see him do, and I hope that you'll subscribe to him. I'll try to remember to leave his link down below. I think he's up to about 30 subscribers. I'd love to see him hit 100. You know, that's always the first goal of anybody who is trying to get a YouTube channel going. The first goal is that first 100 subscribers, and we all know how exciting that is. And so if you can help me help him get to that goal, I would be super, super thankful. And then you'll get a chance to meet him in person on our live on June 7th, and that'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific time. What else do I got going on? I guess that's about it for now. I do have some merch. I'm working on more, but you can get t-shirts and cups and that kind of stuff. There's a link down there. And then, of course, there's a link to my... Oh, that was the other thing. I'm going to have an art sale. I'm going to do an online live auction to sell some of my art. So it's probably not going to be until fall when I do this. I haven't picked a date yet. But I know I have several pieces that need to be completely finished before I do this. So by finished, I mean they need to have the resin added to them. I haven't, there's several pieces I haven't resined yet that I don't like to sell without resining them. Anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me today, or hanging out with us today, and just kind of being a fly on the wall watching our conversation. And I appreciate you every single time that you're here. If you would like to, I would love to have a comment. I do try to answer them all. It might take me a couple of days, but I do try to get to all of them and respond. So I appreciate all the comments that you leave. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that ring a ding ding bell, and come on back and see me soon. Take great care of yourself. You deserve it. I'll see you soon. Bye now.